Question number 1. So A, B and C divide an amount of rupees 4,200 among themselves in a ratio of 7:8:6 respectively. So if an amount of rupees 200 is added to each of their shares, what will be the new respective ratio of shares of amount? Okay. So friends, listen here friends. Totally there are 3 persons in a business, that is A, B and C. And the total amount is rupees 4,200. So this 4,200, they are dividing their amount in the ratio of 7:8:6. So after dividing their amount in each account, that is in each of their shares, they are adding rupees 200. So after that we need to find what is the ratio of the new amount, right? Okay. So friends, listen here friends. So A share will be 7, right? And the B share will be 8 and the C share will be 6. So let me assume that the total amount will be 4,200, right? So let me assume 7x, 8x and 6x. So 8 plus 6 will be 14. So 14 plus 7 will be 21. So we can say that 21x is equal to 4,200, right? So x is equal to 4,200 divided by 21. So x is equal to 200. So friends, finally we got the value of x is equal to 200, right? So now we need to find what is the share of A and share of B and share of C. We know that share of A will be 7x and we have found that x is equal to 200. So 7 into 200, so A will be 1,400, right? Okay, let me write here. So 1,400. And the share of B, right, it is 8x. We know that x is equal to 200, so 8 into 200 will be 1,600, right? And C share will be 6x, so 6 into 200 will be 1,200. So friends, listen here friends, now we found what is the share of A, B and C. And they have told that if an amount of rupees 200 is added to each of the account, right, that is here it is 1,400, when we add rupees 200 to each of their shares, right? Okay, 200, 200, 200. So this can be written as 1,400 and this will be 1,800 and this will be 1,600. So now we need to find what is the ratio of the new amount, right? So we can cancel 20, 20, 20. I think we can cancel this on 2 tables. So 8 2s are 16, 9 2s are 18 and 7 2s are 14. So friends, finally we got the ratio of the new shares will be 8:9:7. Next question. So P, Q and R start a business jointly. So twice the capital of P is equals to thrice the capital of Q. And the capital of Q is 4 times the capital of R. So find the share of Q is an annual profit of rupees 1,48,500. So friends, there are 3 persons in a business. All the 3 persons is starting a business, that is P, Q and R. And they are getting an annual profit of rupees 1,48,500. So friends, but they didn't give you what is the amount invested by each person, but they have given that twice the capital of P is equals to thrice the capital of Q. And the capital of Q is 4 times the capital of R. So friends, listen here friends, let me assume one thing, right? I'm just going to assume that capital of R will be rupees 100, right? If you want, you can put a capital of R is equal to X. That is your wish, right? I'm just going to assume that R's capital will be 100, right? And we know that capital of Q is 4 times the capital of R. So capital of Q is 4 times the capital of R. So we can say that capital of Q will be rupees 400, right? Okay. Then capital of P, that is twice the capital of P, is equals to thrice the capital of Q. So friends, listen here friends. Twice the capital of P is equals to thrice the capital of Q, right? So we can say that 2P is equal to 3 into, we know that Q will be 400. So this will be, we can cancel to 200. So finally we can say that P is equals to 600. So friends, we have found the capital of R, that is 100. So capital of Q, that is 400. So capital of P will be 600, right? So friends, now our target to find what is the share for the person Q, right? So we can cancel 0, 0, 0, right? Both the 0. So finally we got the ratio, that is 6:4:1. So our target to find what is the share for the person Q. So the Q will be 4. So divided by total ratio, 6 plus 4 will be 10. 10 plus 1 will be 11. So 11 into 148,500. So the total profit, right? So friends, now we need to cancel this and we need to find the answer. So this will be 1 times, so remaining will be 4, remaining will be 3, that is 38. So when we 11 into 3 will be 33, remaining will be 5, that is 55. So 500. So finally we got 13500 into 4. So 00, 5 into 4 will be 20, remaining will be 2, 12 plus 2 will be 14. So 5. So friends, finally we got the share for the person Q will be 54,000. So friends, there are various methods to find this question, right? We can assume that R is equal to X and we can say Q will be 4X. That is your wish. But my advice is better substitute any value like R is equal to 100 rupees or 1 rupee or 1000 rupees so that you can easily find all the values faster. Next question. So P, Q and R start a business. So P invest 3 times as much as Q invest and Q invest is 2/3 much as R invest. So find the ratio of capitals of P, Q and R. So friends, our target to find what is the ratio of their capitals. Okay, and there are 3 persons in a business, that is P, Q and R. So P invest 3 times as much as Q. Okay, so P investment is 3 times as much as Q and Q investment is 2/3 as R, right? So friends, listen here friends, in previous question we have substituted R is equal to 100, right? That is easiest method. But here I am not going to substitute R is equal to 100. Why? Because friends, if the question is twice, thrice or 4 times, we can substitute R is equal to 100 or 1 or 1000. But here if the question is like 1/3, 2/3 or 4/5, so don't substitute R is equal to 100 or 1, just assume that R is equal to X. That is the easiest way, right? If it is twice, thrice or 4 times, substitute R is equal to any value. If the question is like 2/3, 1/3, 4/5, don't substitute R is equal to any value, just assume that R is equal to X, right? So friends, Q invest 2/3 as much as R. We know that R is equal to X, so Q will be 2/3 of X. So friends, where P investment is 3 times as much as Q. Friends, listen here, P investment will be 3 times as much as Q. So 3, we know that Q will be 2/3 into X, so we can cancel 3 and 3. So finally we got the P investment will be 2X. So friends, P investment is 2X, so Q investment is 2/3X and R investment is X. So our target to find what is the ratio, right? So friends, 2X is to 2/3X is to X. So we can cancel X and X and X. So friends, take an LCM as 3, right? So 3 into 2 will be 6. So here it is 2 and here it is 1, so let me assume that this is 3. So friends, finally we got the ratio, that is 6 is to 2 is to 3 is the ratio of their capitals. Friends, listen here, I am just taking an LCM as 3, right? So some students can't able to understand this. So 2 is to 2/3 is to 1. I am just taking LCM as 3. So this will be 6 and this will be 2 and this will be 3. So finally we can say that the ratio will be 6 is to 2 is to 3.